Hey, what's up, everybody? Average Sniper here. Welcome to the video. We got another PUBG update to go over. Sit back, relax, smack that like button. And as always, if you prefer to read these updates yourself, the link will be right in the video description. So without further ado, let's get started on this update. Patch notes, update 33.2. I guess we should click it, huh? All right, these patch notes came out today. And let's see what the highlights are. The loot truck returns to Sandhuck. Recall system added. Test out the upcoming aim punch. And advance at the gunplay labs. So it looks like the two main updates are for Sandhawk, the loot truck, and an aim punch. An aim punch update. So not sure how big this update actually is, or if this even qualifies as a full 33.2 update. Let's see what our maps are going to be. Random map regions for North America, South America, Europe, Russia, and console. So we're going to have Erangel, Vikendi, Miramar, Paramo. It's always Erangel. It's Erangel and Sandhawk. Miramar, Tego, Destin, Tego, Rondo, Kraken, Rondo, Vikendi, and Destin. Okay. Let's see what the Sandhawk update is. Loot Truck. The Loot Truck is making a comeback in the revamped Sandhawk. It's been updated to fit the new environment, so whether your memory is a bit hazy or you're seeing it for the first time, don't worry. We've got all the details for you below. The Loot Truck offers players an additional way to loot items. After the match begins, 4 loot trucks will spawn at designated locations and travel along predetermined routes. The truck will stop operating when destroyed, and no new loot trucks will spawn. Loot trucks can be damaged or destroyed using weapons and throwables. Loot trucks take reduced damage due to their heavy armor, but attacking them from the sides deals increased damage. When the loot truck takes damage, small or large lootable containers will drop. Upon being destroyed, the loot truck will explode, granting access to its cargo hold. The cargo hold contains a large amount of lootable gear. The explosion deals significant damage within a 10-meter radius. Players hit by the rear door blown off during the explosion may be knocked down or killed. Available in normal match, custom match, and arcade. Does not apply to team deathmatch. Can you imagine a loot truck rolling through in team deathmatch? Oh, the chaos. Developers comment, the loot truck, first introduced in Sandhawk 4 years ago. Has it really been that long? Returns with update 33.2. Destroying the loot truck, which offers a new looting opportunity, will reward you with enough gear to fully equip your entire squad. You might also find special weapons from the loot truck, so keep a close eye on it. However, always stay alert when attacking the loot truck. Its heavy armor allows it to withstand significant damage, and you might not notice other teams approaching while you're too focused on the truck. Recall system. We heard your feedback. The recall system is coming to Sandhawk with update 33.2. Recall flights are available every 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but will not appear from Phase 6 onwards. This also applies to custom matches, and under miscellaneous, the shape of fences has been changed in some areas. Now about that aim punch thing. Gunplay Labs Aim Punch. The enhanced aim punch system is now available in the arcade. We'll also be conducting a survey later to gather player feedback on the changes, so let us know what you think. For PC, January 22nd. For console, January 30th. Map, Erangel, perspective, third person, party type squads, miscellaneous. The spawn rate of firearms are increased. A faster paced blue zone is applied. Arcade points are not granted for Gunplay Labs Aim Punch play sessions. Alright, so what exactly is Aim Punch? Improved Aim Punch mechanics have been applied to all firearms with varying levels depending on the weapon category. So I believe Aim Punch is what happens when you're aiming down sights and you get shot. So you know how sometimes you'll have your crosshair right on their head. You're right about to snipe them, and as soon as you pull the trigger, you get hit by one of their bullets, which messes your aim up. I believe that is the aim punch they are referring to. So for sniper rifles, the highest level of aim punch is applied. For shotguns and SMGs, a high level of aim punch is applied. For assault rifles, machine guns, and DMRs, they will have a low level of aim punch with 7.62 millimeter ammo, demonstrating stronger aim punch than 5.56 ammo. I guess that makes sense. Other weapons, handguns, crossbow, etc., a very low level of aim punch is applied. Developers comment, this update's Gunplay Labs features improved aim punch mechanics. Aim punch, which refers to the impact applied to opponents when they are shot, has been improved based on the characteristics of each weapon and the current weapon balance, resulting in different aim punch values for each weapon category. For this Gunplay Labs, we've also implemented a faster-paced blue zone and increased weapon spawn rates, reflecting feedback from the previous Gunplay Labs SMG rebalance. In Gunplay Labs Aim Punch, you'll get an early look at the aim punch improvements, which are planned for a future update across all modes. Please note that details may be fine-tuned based on gameplay data and player feedback gathered through surveys, so your participation is greatly appreciated. For more information on the aim punch changes, stay tuned for the upcoming Gunplay Dev Letter. Side note from yours truly, it's kind of weird that such a seemingly small feature is getting so much hype in this update and getting its own arcade mode just for testing purposes. It's like in some updates, they make a major change and it's just a side note. And in other updates, they make a small change and turn it into a huge deal. Like they could literally just have a side note saying, we've adjusted aim punch and we'll continue to monitor player feedback. But I feel like since there's not much else going on with PUBG, they're trying to make this into like a bigger thing than it is. I think only the people that are extremely dedicated to PUBG, aka the serious PUBG nerds, will probably be the only ones testing this aim punch out. People that spend hours and hours every day trying to perfect their PUBG skills. As for me, I'll just complain about it the next time it affects me while I'm streaming. Or I won't even notice it at all. Moving on, Crafter Pass, Springfest 2025. This is for anybody that is interested in crafting skins. A new Crafter Pass is prepared for the first festival of the year. Read more details on the upcoming Springfest 2025 announcement. Workshop, introducing the new progressive skins and chromas, craftable only through special crafting at the workshop. Check out the full details on the Springfest 2025 announcement. Special Crafting Closing Date. The Special Crafting Springfest 2025 tab will be accessible only until the following dates. Make sure to use up your tokens before the closing date. PC March 17th, console March 25th. Mastery Medal. We've improved the Mastery Medal UIs to make it easier to check out your medal status. On the Career Medals page, the number of medals you own is now displayed by tier. Each medal's description now shows the percentage of players who own that medal. The Edit Profile button has been moved to the bottom left corner. On the Career Overview page, the Last Medal Earned section has been changed to a Medals section. You can now view medal names and descriptions on the end of match screen. Under Custom Match, Hot Drop Mode has been added. Under Lobby, a new lobby music, New Year 2025, has been added. Be careful if you stream this game on YouTube. Sometimes their lobby music will get your stream demonetized. Or videos. Miscellaneous, the brightness setting in Settings, Graphics, Basic, now only applies to the gameplay environment and no longer affects the brightness of the lobby. The brightness level of the entire lobby, including all menu screens, is now unified to maintain a consistent brightness at all times. Under the UX and the UI, a Panzerfaust tab, which appears when you own a Panzerfaust skin, has been added to the Miscellaneous category on the Customize Weapons Skins page. The description for the brightness setting on the Settings Graphics Basic page has been updated. Performance improved some hitching and frame drop issues that occurred while players were moving in the Sandhawk map. Time for another tidbit from me, my opinion. This right here is exactly what I was talking about. So many players have complained, specifically players that use AMD graphics cards. It's been about a month since Sandhawk came out and was the featured map from the last update because of all the new terrain destructibility features. You can blow anything up with grenades and explosives, and Sandhawk is really the whole selling point of the last update. And so many people haven't been able to play it at all. And the people that can play it that don't have super amazing gaming PCs get all kinds of lag, frame rate, and stutters. This is something that PUBG has remained silent about, and when they finally address it in an update, they put it in as a little side note under performance, and they make a big deal about some changing the aim punch mechanics. I swear, I love this game, but I will never understand where the developers' heads are at when they do these updates and the type of content they bring us. Seriously, PUBG, I'm going to say this on behalf of almost every player there is. All we want is for you to focus on the cheating problem and occasionally fix bugs in the game. That is it. That's all your players want from you. That is it. So many people click this video hoping to see some kind of update about cheating because it's such a prevalent issue. But no, it just gets ignored over and over and over again, which is why the player population has dropped by about 80% since this game came out. Not because it's old, but because they just don't take care of it, and they make a big deal about updates that literally no one except the extreme PUBG nerds even care about. No offense if you are an extreme PUBG nerd, that's totally fine, and that's awesome. I'm just, you're addicted to the game. You know you are, okay? But I think I speak for the majority of players when I say all we want to see in these update notes is that you've found a way to address the cheating issues. That is it. That's all we want to see. Of course, then we move on to bug fixes, which we will just skip over because these are all just issues that nobody really cares about. Like I said, fix the cheating. Everything else is pretty okay with this game. Just we're tired of getting aimbotted. We're tired of people using radar and ESP and wall hacks. We're tired of getting all the way to second place just for some guy to turn his aimbot on to make sure he gets the win. It is getting ridiculous. You guys really need to do something about that. And by you guys, I mean whoever is in control of allocating funds to the cheater issue. Let's get on Unreal Engine 5. Let's talk about PUBG 2, and let's talk about how we're going to keep cheaters out of our lobbies. That's all we want to hear. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this update video, and I will see you on the next video or the next live stream. Don't forget to smack that like button before you leave, and maybe check out my channel, watch another video, or catch up on a live stream. Later.